So here's my revisit review of Into the Spider-Verse. I've been waiting to do this for a while. I figured since I've done it before, we can do a revisit review for Across the Spider-Verse in preparation. So let's get into it. This is my favorite Spider-Man film, but also before Logan, this is probably my second favorite superhero film of all time. I'm topping it over live action superhero films, comic book films, animation. It's number two, because my number one is Logan. And right before Into the Spider-Verse is No Way Home, so this would be my second favorite. But if it wasn't for Logan, this would be my number one. And honestly, I still go back and forth with it because it's not just the story, it's not just the fact that we finally get a film with Miles Morales as Spider-Man. His story is so heartbreaking, but also groundbreaking. If you read the Ultimate comic books and the Ultimate Spider-Man, you know, Brian Michael Bendis and what he does with the Peter Parker Spider-Man leading into Miles Morales and the things he goes through from all the losses that he takes, and then he goes into the 616 universe, and then they do everything, and then they do such a great job with the Spider-Man PS4 game and then the Miles Morales Spider-Man game. But this was just a masterpiece for not just a comic book film, but also an animation type film. Also finally a perfect Spider-Man film. I believe so, a perfect Spider-Man film. Don't get me wrong, I love Spider-Man 2, I love Spider-Man No Way Home, but this is just something else, man. It's just, if you're a comic book reader, you're gonna love this film. If you're a Spider-Man comic book fan, lover, reader, whatever, you will love this film inside and out, from the art style to the voice acting to the characterizations and how they're interpreted through this film and how accurate they are. It's a love letter to Spider-Man fans, and I'm so excited for Across the Spider-Verse because I'm hearing they do the same thing, but even 10 times better than the first one. So again, I'm just super pumped about this whole film. And they finally do a Spider-Man film making Kingpin the main villain, which a lot of people don't know. Yes, Daredevil and Kingpin, they always go back and forth. But Kingpin was originally a Spider-Man villain. And man, did they deliver Kingpin in this film. And the score of this film, you know how funny I am with scores and how they have to be good for a film. And it literally destroys a film if the score does not live up to the good quality or masterpiece quality to the film. And it definitely delivers in this film 10 times over. I'm definitely shipping Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales and their whole relationship, and I'm hearing that they kind of do that with a little bit more in the Across the Spider-Verse, so I'm kind of excited for that. Peter Parker, and also an older version of Peter B. Parker, which kind of represents Spider-Man from the 616 a little bit, mainly between, I would say, the early 2000s or 90s going into the early 2000s represents that Peter Parker before they stopped evolving Peter Parker. And then Miles Morales was perfect. I love the Prowler in this. I love his theme. His theme is just a masterpiece. But even Miles Morales' theme, man, every time you put that on, it always puts me in a good mood, no matter what kind of mood I am in. Like, again, this film is just so good, bro. It's so good. I give this a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching, and follow for more.
Overall, I mean, really, it's just really him battling with anxiety, you know, the responsibility of being Spider-Man, but also have to deal with his real life responsibilities with school, and then his life at home with his parents, and just trying to maintain his life in general as a Spider-Man, and that anxiety that comes with it. And it's displayed in this little short film, which I think they did really a great job with. I mean, the short film itself is only like 7 minutes and a couple seconds, but I mean, they really get the message across that he's dealing with anxiety, to the point that there was like maybe 2 moments in the short film where I felt a little anxiety for myself, because I'm like, I can understand the overwhelming sensation you have when you're dealing with anxiety. And so yeah, I definitely felt it in the short film. I definitely love the music in this as well. Overall, the animation's kind of good for what it is. It's nothing to the bar of like Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse, but it did its job. But overall, I would give this short film a solid 8.5 out of 10. But hey, have you seen the short film? Please tell me in the comments, like the video, and follow for more.
I need you to understand something. This is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. I just got out of watching this film, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're a Spider-Man fan, if you're a cinema fan, if you're a comic book fan, if you're an animation fan, if you're a superhero fan, this film does all and more than I can ever imagine. Bro, this movie, oh my God. I'm going tomorrow to see this film again because I can't fathom, like, this is like crazy. This is multiversal amazing. Like, I know I sound like a fanboy when I say it, but this film, from the music to the animation to the storytelling, the whole Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales, the whole relationship there was, and this dude pisses me off, but he was so amazing. And also Peter B was just I forget her name right now, but she was awesome too. Oh, and Spider-Punk was so fucking good. Oh, and also they didn't show as much as I would love to for Scarlet Spider, but you know, he definitely did his thing. But she did her thing as well. This film was everything I could hope and more. I love Spider-Man No Way Home. I love Spider-Man 2. But this film takes all that, takes all the MCU films. It takes all Marvel films. I'm still debating, well, not all films. There's still a conversation to be had about The Dark Knight and Logan, because they're my top 2 favorite films of all time when it comes to superheroes. But man, this film, oh my God, this film. I know I sound like a fanboy from everything. Oh my God, this. Yo, and Metro Boomin, man, you're a music genius. You're a music genius. And everything that, I don't care if you don't even like Marvel, you're going to love this film. If you've been reading comics all your life, you're going to love this film. If you're a Spider-Man fanatic like I am, you're going to love this film. If you just love movies in general, good storytelling film, you're going to love this film. And if you do not like this film, I have to question your taste in films, and you shouldn't even speak about this film, because this film is a masterpiece and should go down in his cinema, comic book history as the best film to ever be made as a comic book superhero film. I don't care what anybody else has to say. Any of those rage farmers that like to talk shit on films for views and clicks, shut the fuck up. This film is the best superhero film that has ever been made. I don't care what anyone says. And Miles Morales is slowly becoming my favorite Spider-Man of all time. I can't wait to do a spoiler review, but I'm giving this a 9.9 out of 10. Please see this film. Please see this film and follow and like for more.